Well, welcome everybody. This is going to be Lost Yoga before Christmas. And next week we will have a break. We will have a little rest from doing yoga together, but you can still do the challenge. Remember the challenge? Keep doing the challenge. So, what is the challenge? Let's just go through it in a moment. We'll go through it in a moment. But before that, let's just here we go. We'll just take a moment, put our hands on our hearts. Maybe close your eyes if you want to. Just for a moment, just close your eyes. Notice how you're feeling. And then when you're ready, you can open your eyes and look at those pictures and ask yourself, how am I feeling today? There's lots of different things there. I'll just give you a moment to notice. Maybe take some deep breaths. Just start to feel settled and grounded. Maybe you've noticed how you are from one of those pictures. You can say, oh yes, that's me today. And here we are. Small things to love about December. Maybe the Christmas songs, cozy sweater, family ties, maybe Christmas trees, warm blankets, maybe gingerbread cookies, hot chocolate, maybe playing in the snow, or maybe some movies. Watch a load of movies, especially maybe tomorrow when you can't go anywhere with the bad weather coming to Ottawa. And remember though, kindness is like snow. It beautifies everything it covers. So, our December challenge. So even though we don't have yoga next week, you can keep doing that. So the first on the list is try a new mantra, or just do one that we know. So a mantra is something we say, and it helps with our focus and concentration. It gives us a positive intention because we always use positive words when we say something in yoga. And positive thoughts, right? We always try to have both positive thoughts, positive intentions. And this is something a lot of people say in their yoga class, and it's the universal sound. It's meant to be all the sounds of the whole universe coming together in oh. It's more like a sound you feel. So oh, you say it and you feel it in your lungs and in your body. And it brings together mind, body, and spirit. And that is Om in Sanskrit. Sometimes people have a necklace. Sometimes you might see it on the wall of a yoga studio. And this is something people say. Om Shanti 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 Om. Shanti means peace. So maybe we can say that together. Om Shanti 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 Om. Om Shanti 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 Om. We're hoping for peace, peace, peace. And that's peace in ourselves too. Peace in our minds and our bodies, as well as peace in the universe. And this is something else that you can say. Remember, a mantra is what you say, and you can say, I understand, I see, I speak, I love, I do, I feel, I am. But you could do it the other way. You could start with I am, I feel, I do, I love, I speak, I see, I understand. So remember, what we want to say is something positive. And all these things are positive. Now, the next on our list for our December challenge is practice a sun salutation every day. And if you remember, a sun salutation is good for the brain, good for the lungs, good for the bones, good for the heart, good for the muscles, good for the digestion. And if everything is working well and happy and healthy, then you are one happy person, right? So we will practice the sun salutation. Don't you worry. And remember, if you don't feel like doing the sun salutation, you can just do a downward facing dog, and that gets you stretched, your legs stretched and your arms stretched. And here we are. This is the sun salutation we do. There are other ones where you have to get on the floor and get up and do all this and then get on the floor again. But I chose this one for you to do because this is the one we practice and it's just a little easier. And of course, the next one, next on the list in our December challenge, is practicing gratitude towards yourself and others. So at Christmas time, that's very easy, isn't it? Because you're giving and you're receiving and you're saying thank you. And often when you think about giving a Christmas card or a gift at this time of year, it's because in a way you're saying thank you because the person you're giving the gift to has meant a lot to you and you want to show them that you appreciate them. So you are grateful and have gratitude for them. And the other way is showing gratitude towards yourself is just sitting quietly and having gratitude breath. So you can just sit and you can think of all the things you're grateful for. And that's a lovely way to make you feel happy, is just to have gratitude breath. And the next thing on the list of our December challenge is set a daily intention. So remember, an intention is like a goal for the day. So today I will be, for example, you could say today I will be calm. Another thing you could do is say to yourself, today I will be confident. Or you might say to yourself, today I will be caring. Or today I will let things go. All these are good, positive things that will set you up for a good day and feeling confident, feeling good. And the other thing, last on the list of our December challenge, is having a meditation outside. Now, you might not be able to get outside, so you could look out the window, Or you could imagine you've gone outside. What I sent you was this here, which says, enjoy a snuggly winter's day. So you could go outside, you could stay inside. And when you stay inside, you could be by the log fire on a cold winter's day. Big fluffy snowflakes are falling outside. And you could imagine hearing the wood crackle in the fireplace, because not everybody has fireplaces these days. And candles twinkle as they light up the cozy room. Sometimes candles can be dangerous, so be very careful. And maybe you could imagine you have a puppy or a kitten is curled on your lap, making you feel cozy and warm. And the heat from the fire warms your body as you sip hot chocolate. And you take a deep breath and feel the warmth. So that kind of is all things you can imagine or even do. You could go outside, go really outside, but maybe not tomorrow. It might be a little stormy tomorrow, but after tomorrow, when all the storm's gone and then the snow's left behind and it does look pretty, then maybe you can enjoy the snow. And of course, what we're doing is meant to be meditating outside. And like I said, you can just look out the window. Okay, Mr. PowerPoint, let's get moving here. So now it's time for us to meditate right now. Here we are. I have snow for you. So you can just take a moment, watch the snowflakes coming down. Just feel settled. Maybe as you're watching the snow, you can also bring your attention to your breath. Just start to take longer, slower breaths in and longer, slower breaths out. Just relax your shoulders, relax your face, relax your jaw, soften your eyelids. Just soften and release. Just notice the snow coming down, listening to the music. Maybe think about what the snow means to you, what sort of thoughts that snow makes you think about. How does it feel? How does the snow make you feel? Just soften and release. Now just think about one word the snow makes you think about. Doesn't matter, just one word. Just notice it. And then just notice your breath again, just breathing in and out. Now the next time we're going to breathe in, we're going to lift up our shoulders. And when you breathe out, you're just going to let your shoulders go down nice and slowly as you breathe out slowly. You're just going to breathe in, lift the shoulders, and breathe out, and the shoulders go down. Just breathe in and lift the shoulders. Breathe out, the shoulders go down. So in through the nose and up go the shoulders. And then just let the breath out and release the shoulders down. in, lift the shoulders, breathe out, let the shoulders go down. Maybe one more time. Breathe in, lift the shoulders. And breathe out, let the shoulders go down. Everything is so busy right now, getting ready for Christmas. Maybe just give yourself a moment to think what you need. Maybe it's just a moment to breathe in and out, lifting the shoulders and releasing. Maybe it's some food, maybe you're hungry, maybe you need to do some yoga. Maybe it's time just to be alone. Just ask yourself, what do I need right now? Let's just take another long, slow, deep breath in through the nose, lifting the shoulders. And let the breath go out as your shoulders go down. There. And we always seem to finish with what we've been talking about. We've kind of put it all together. So we'll let go of things. Just let things go. And be patient with yourself and with others. So remember, that could be one of your intentions. You could set the intention for the day. I will be patient. Another thing you could say to yourself in the morning, I will accept who I am and I will accept other people. And of course, we always practice gratitude, don't we? Every week. Every week I start off with my empty basket. Every week you share your gratitude with me. So Claire, just think about something you're grateful for. And I will hold the stone for you. And then I will put the stone in the empty basket. So now the basket is not empty. So Sarah is next. Yeah, there's Sarah's stone. And Kathy. You think of something you're grateful for. You think Christmas is a time that everyone feels a lot of gratitude, right? For all the gifts you give are given, for the memories, the time with family, all those things we can be grateful for. There we are, even in the snow, even if you have a little twig with one little decoration, there's always something to be grateful for. So as we come back, let's just take a moment, put our hands on our hearts, just notice how you're feeling. Here we go with our story. I Am Peace by our favorite author, Susan Verde, and art by Peter H. Reynolds. We talk a lot about, there's a lot of talk about peace this time of the year too, isn't there? There are times when I worry about what might happen next and what happened before. The thoughts in my head are like a rushing water, and I feel like a boat with no anchor, being carried away. I give myself a moment, I take a breath, and then I tell myself, it's all right. I feel the ground beneath my feet and steady myself, and start to notice the here and the now. My thoughts begin to settle, my mind begins to clear. I am peace. I can watch my worries gently pop and disappear. I let things go. I can say what I feel inside out loud. I know myself. I can share kindness with others. I make a difference. Nope. See what's fallen? He dropped something. It landed on the ground. Grown into a tree. Wow. I can hug a tree and thank it for its beauty and strength. I connect with nature. I can watch the clouds make shapes against the sky. I know wonder. I can taste and smell and touch and hear and see what all is all around me. I use my senses. I can feel my breath fill my whole body. I tune into me. Now the water is still. I have found my anchor and everything is all right. I don't need to worry about before or after. I am in this present moment. I am peace. Now I share my peace with others and hope that it is carried away to those who need it. And I dream we are peace. Isn't that lovely? Now, that might be something you have to remind your mothers and the people around you at this time of year. Just take a deep breath. And remember that the anchor breath we did, and we imagined ourselves in a boat being tossed around. You have to remind your mothers, maybe just to say, hey, just a moment. Just take a moment and breathe. And remind them they could maybe go, or whatever makes them feel they have an anchor. And then they can calm down. And then if they are calm, then you will feel calmer, right? That's right. Because sometimes they've got lots to do at this time of the year and everything gets a little hectic. You just got to keep you cool, keep your anchor. And here we go. I'm going to do a little bit of movement now. One more practice our sun salutation as well. Here we go. I'm going to sit. I notice you were sitting on the floor. So just now, just take a moment to sit up a little taller, a little straighter. You put your hands on your heart, or hand on your heart, hand on your belly, however you feel you want to do it. Just take a moment to feel, notice how you feel. Sit yourself nice and tall, feel grounded, feel stiff, feel still. Notice adults around you getting crazy. Just say, take a moment. Put your hands on your heart. Feel still. Put our hands on our knees. And we'll just start moving nice and slowly, curling into a cat, sliding our hands back to our hips, with our elbows back, looking up for a cow. Breathing out as we curl into a cat. Slide our hands back, elbows back. Breathe out into a cow. Curl into a cat. And slide back and look up for a cow. To warm up our spines. Taking it nice and easy. Just come upright and still, hands on our knees. Reaching up, one hand beside, one hand reaching over. We'll go from side to side, nice and slowly and gently. Hands can come down onto our knees. We're going to go back into our cat-cow. And reaching up high. Reach, reach, reach. And then one hand comes to the knee, one hand behind. Take a moment. That spine straighten and lengthen as you look over your shoulder. Then up and over to the other side. One hand on your knee, one hand behind. And breathe as you lengthen the spine. Feel the twist. Up and over. Lengthen the spine. Breathe into the twist. And up and over the other side. Up. Let the arms come down nice and slowly as you breathe out. Hands on knees. Going back to cat and cow. Curling into a cat. Opening up into the cow. Curling into the cat. Opening up into the cow. Just take a moment with hands on knees. Just feel stillness. Sit nice and tall. Notice your breathing. All right, let's get off to our hands and knees for our tabletop position. So, knees beneath the hips, hands beneath the shoulders. Let's just do a nice big circle with our hips. Go right down to our ankles, over to the side, bring it forward. Nice big circle. And go the other way. Right down to the ankles, over to the side, down to the ankles, over to the side, moving forward. And just do a little stretch. Extended child's pose. Just straighten the arms, the hips go down. Then come back to tabletop so the shoulders are over the hands. Then just move your hands a little bit forward. And then you're just going to lean down so your shoulders are over your hands again. You're in a little plank. And your arms are feeling a little wobbly. That's okay. And just go back into that extended child's pose. Stretch the arms, the hips go down. And just bring yourself up. Roll forward. So the hands are under the shoulders. That's all as far as you go. And just push the hips back. Roll back. Hips go down. Arms are straight. Stretch the arms. Then just roll forward again. Now your arms are starting to warm up. So now they're not so wobbly when your shoulders are over your hands. There. Push the hips go back. Arms are straight. Stretch the arms. Then roll forward again. Hands are under the shoulders. Now your arms are feeling stronger. Push yourself back again. Nice stretch, stretch, stretch. Lean forward one more time. Shoulders are over the hands. Arms are feeling stronger now. They can hold you up without wobbling. The back. Stretch the arms. Go down. Just stretch those arms. And then just come back to tabletop. Open the knees. Let those hips go down. And the head goes down. Knee roll in our child's pose. Nice relaxing and calming. Centering. You can find stillness in the child's pose. In the busyness of Christmas, find a time to come do child's pose. Calm you down. Just melt into the ground. Melt into the ground, your head, your legs, your hips, melt into your ankles. Time here. Nice time. It's a pose you can take a long time in. Calms you down. It stretches your spine. It stretches your hips. It gives your neck a rest. And carrying your head around. It's heavy. And just push yourself up nice and slowly. Nice and slowly. Bring those knees together. Put your arms, your hands on the mat. Arms are nice and straight. You're going to curl the toes underneath. Push those legs straight and those arms straight. Come into your downward facing dog. Just take a moment here to stretch the legs, stretch the arms. Remember, this is something you could do instead of the sun salutation every day. You could just do this every day. Stretch the legs, stretch the arms. Don't forget to breathe. Just walk those feet to the hands. You're touching the mat with your fingers, heads down, and slowly come to standing. You're in mountain pose. So we're in mountain pose. Let's just make sure we're nice and firm like a mountain, nice and strong. So our feet are under our knees are under our hips. Our muscles in our core, our tummy are nice and strong, and our palms are out, shoulders are down, and let go of the tension in your jaw. So just wiggle your jaw, wiggle your tongue, maybe yawn. There we go. So sweep those hands up, reach up high, and bring our hands to heart center. We're going to start our sun salutations. We're going to practice. So sweep the hands up, sweep the hands down, bend at the hips, head down. Touch your knees with a flat back. Touch the mat, head goes down. Sweep those hands up, reach up high, and bring your hands to heart center. And reach up, sweep the hands down, bend at the hips, touching the mat, head goes down. Bring the hands to your knees with a flat back, hands to the mat, head goes down. Bring those arms up high, reach up high, bring your hands to heart center. Now up, sweep the hands down, bend at the hips, head down, touching the mat. Bring the knees to your knees, your hands to your knees, flat back, hands to the mat, heads down. Sweep those hands up, reach up high, and bring your hands to heart center. Do that again. Up. Bring the hands down, sweep them down, bending at the hips, heads down. Bring the hands to the knees with a flat back, hands back to the mat, head down, and then sweep the hands up. Bring your hands to heart center. Great job. Let's do something else before we go back onto the floor. So we're going to reach up high. Reach up high. Both hands are up high. And then we're going to sweep them down, bending at the knees. Head goes down. And wave to the sky. And sweep the hands forward, bending the knees, pushing into the ground, and stopping in chair pose. That's it. Then push yourself up. Look up. Then sweep the hands down again, bending at the knees. Head goes down. Wave to the sky. Sweep the hands up. Bend the knees, pushing them into the mat. Stop with your hands over your ears in chair pose. Knees are bent. And then reaching up. Then sweep down. Head down. Wave to the sky. Bend the knees. Push into the mat with your feet. Sweep the hands up. Stop in chair pose. Then reach up high. Then bring those hands down nice and slowly as you breathe out. Good job. Now we're going to go back onto the mat. Back into our child's pose. So into our tabletop. So hands beneath our shoulders, knees beneath our hips. Just take a moment here. Then open the knees, hips go down, Head goes down. And just enjoy the rest. After all that moving up and down, we did in the sun salutation and in the chair pose flow. Let's have a rest. Just feel your arms melt into the mat. Feel your hips sink into your heels. Letting the spine stretch. Resting your head. Taking deep breaths. And just push yourself up. Bring those knees together. And then we can lie on our backs. Lie on your backs. Knees bent. Bring the knees up. Give your knees a hug. Roll from side to side. And hug those knees. Let the feet go down. Keep the knees bent. Push into the mat with your feet. Lift those hips up. So we've got bridge pose. Pushing into the mat with your hands. Pushing into the mat with your feet. And using the muscles in your thighs. Lift up your hips. Keep breathing. The hips go down nice and slowly. Take a few breaths here as you rest. Ready to push up again. Breathe in. Lift the hips. Hold it there. Keep breathing. And then let the hips go down nice and slowly. Bring the knees up. Give them a hug. Roll from side to side. Go down. And bring one foot up. Rest it on that knee. And just let that knee that's floating fall away. Arms out to the side, palms up. Feel the hips on the mat. Just let your arms be soft and still. Bring that knee up, give it a hug. Put the foot down. Bring the other knee up. Help the ankle onto the knee. And then just let the knee that's floating fall away. The arms on the floor, palms facing up. Just feel soft again. Your body becomes soft. Breathe. Bring that knee up. And put the foot down. Now the two knees are together. Let the two knees stay together as they fall to one side. Your arms go out in a T and you look away from your knees. Plank twist. Calming your body, cooling down. Just bring those knees up together. Let them fall to the other side. Look away from your knees. Arms are still out in the T. Arms facing up. Knees up. Bring the knees up. Give them a hug. Roll from side to side. Feet gently to the mat. You can get ready for Shavasana.
Appel de Sophie G.
So, get yourselves ready for Shavasana. Just lying on the floor or sitting in the chair. If you're sitting in the chair, you can rest your head. Close your eyes. This time where everybody's rushing around, excited and maybe a little stressed, let's just take a moment to share loving kindness. So just think about someone you're close to, maybe someone in your family or your best friend. Just think that they're there. Imagine their face in front of you. Just think these words or say them. May they be peaceful. May they be safe. May they be happy. May they be peaceful. May they be safe. May they be happy. Now think for a moment of someone that you're not getting along with at the moment. Someone that's stressed you out. Just think about them. Say these words. May they be peaceful. May they be safe. May they be happy. May they be peaceful. May they be safe. May they be happy. Now think about yourself. You also lead loving kindness. So say to yourself, may I be peaceful, may I be safe, may I be happy. May I be peaceful, may I be safe, may I be happy. Our last thought of the people who've lost someone they loved this year. And this will be the first Christmas that they will be spending without the person. They will be missing them. So we'll think about those people. May they be peaceful, may they be safe, may they be happy. May they be peaceful, may they be safe, May they be happy. May they be peaceful. May they be safe. May they be happy. Just enjoy Shavasana. Just notice your legs and arms becoming soft. Just releasing the tension. Just letting go and becoming relaxed. Notice your breathing. Just let your body feel relaxed. Let it be like a wave just washing over you. Soft air blowing, letting your body feel more relaxed, more soft, more still. Maybe you're feeling so relaxed, so soft and still. You're feeling like you're floating on a cloud. Just enjoy that feeling of stillness, of quietness. Just start to wiggle your toes, wiggle your fingers, move your head from side to side, roll over to one side, and push yourself up. Nice and slowly. And come up to seated. There we are. Now just come and sit quietly. Maybe put your hands on your heart. Just notice how you're feeling. Enjoy the stillness, and the quiet, and the peace. And we have 2 little yoga moves still to do. Smile with our eyes, smile with our lips, have love in our hearts. Oh, I've caught your love and your light. I'm going to keep it in my heart. And keep it there for my Christmas so that I have love and peace and joy from my yogi friends.
Yogi, what's that mean?
Well, that's because you do yoga. You're called a yogi.
Wow.
So remember,
Yogi. Namaste.
keep calm.
Namaste.
And if you see your mother's getting a little stressed out, right? Remind them they have to take a deep breath. Remind them to calm down. Maybe remind them, put their hands on their hearts and just take a moment and find peace in themselves in this hectic time. So, yes, I've got your love and your light in my heart. I'm going to keep it there. And thank you so much for coming today.
Namaste.
Namaste.
Look, I have here a broken pin.
Aha. So remember, no yoga next week. We will be back in January, okay?
Lola,
Yes.
thank you. I want to say thank you for teaching me. You're a good friend.
Oh, you are a great friend too. So Merry Christmas.
Um,
Bye.
Happy Christmas.
Keep safe in the storm.
Christmas.
Bye.
Happy New Year.
Yes. See you in the new year. Bye.
Happy